Good morning. Today I did the reading at 6:47 a.m. and this is a 1/7 energy or an 8, a quite solid day. Mars Day. Today is March 4th, 2025, which is a 1/6 energy or a 7 energy. And today I'm using the Bloody Tears Tarot. And the beads today are black tourmaline for protection, of course, red jasper for grounding energy, carnelian for confidence, bloodstone for the warrior and inner strength, and garnet for passion. Today we get the lovers. This is related to all things Gemini and duality, the quick and smart thinking, and strength. And we also have this paired up with our heartbreak card, the Three of Swords. This is air related on both elements. This is going to relate to the major arcana of the world and justice card, and is the house of Libra, second decan, Saturn, and this is currently trining Mars in the fifth house in Cancer. So what might be happening with us today? Well, it's a very interesting bit of astrology, tarot, and numerology for sure unfolding. We are in a place where mastery and accomplishments, we now need to have proper introspection as we all transform. We are now loaded up with emotional drive, but must be careful as sudden shifts are likely to occur. As we express ourselves, Venus, now retrograde in Aries, it reminds us that our self-awareness matters. Don't get yourself into trouble, as we are all aligning with our higher purposes. Pluto in Aquarius at this time is emphasizing innovations in intellectual detachment and allocation. We are going to progress as we go from the old paradigms and the old systems to a more forward-thinking system. Currently, Chiron is stationing, and this is our wounded healer, providing massive tension. This planetary shift of Pluto in Aquarius and Chiron in Aries brings forward this duality that we all feel and see. Mars is urging us to take action, but also as we're learning to balance the innovation, we must be doing so with compassion. Aquarius is asking for societal reforms on all levels. We are facing emotional truths. In the coming days, we will see shifts that will lead to bold and responsible steps as leadership is being redefined. And this type of leadership will emphasize taking responsibility, avoiding impulsive actions, and will give us the courage we need to take the tangible steps to build true independence, something we all crave and have been having a difficult time obtaining because we live in a system that divides us in so many different ways. And myself, I'm very fortunate, and I'm going to say this, I was born with autism, and I have some gaps in my ability to communicate that definitely affect me. But as a result of having this, I've worked more in my consciousness area. And I think that this is something that is coming forward. Chiron in Aries direct moving is taking us into an identity healing for those of us who have been marginalized. Our self-worth and understanding is going to be repaired, and the courage to face things with self-confidence and a moral and authentic way will create healing for all. This healing is taking place around leadership and independence, self-expression. Many of us right now deeply fearful to speak up due to long-standing divisions and disregards. We are healing core wounds as we learn to assert ourselves. Self-worth is the domain of our second house, and we judge ourselves according to our ability to earn, according to materialism. And yet this energy is not basically, it's an energy. Money is an energy, and it isn't in alignment with morality at this time. And I think that's about to change. Those of us who walk this planet in a humble way likely are going to see great rewards. Now, personally, if I could pay my bills, I'm happy, and I'm not really into greed at all. We get the Three of Swords, air. This is, again, relating to the World and Justice card, and Libra, second decan, Saturn, and has this trine to Mars in Cancer, where heartbreak and painful truths and the ties that bind us, Saturn in Pisces, symbolizing the emotional depths, the spirituality, and the need to surrender, where we are confronting illusions and may feel the emotionality as we embrace the interconnectedness. Pisces creates the fluid action we need as we are in a state of heartbreak and shame, as painful truths emerge as a part of the larger cycle. We are seeing an ending, and we are also going to experience opportunities and new beginnings. Fairness and accountability are now on the table. Our emotions and creative pursuits have been channeled as we have a case for collective and rapid societal change. Narratives around unresolved historical injustices are amplifying our feelings of powerlessness. And the weight of the unkind is difficult for all of us. We are being forced, due to these changes, to face this pain we've long ignored, creating a mass anxiety. This is leading us to opportunities for growth and healing. Without this accountability, we wouldn't grow. So this is a very important time. And so this accountability is not really about punishment. Do keep that in mind. We, the people, are not being punished, but it's rather about fairness and taking responsibility for our past actions, whether individually or for the collective. Reparations will be part of the process. And likely we are seeing vile behavior due to the need for equitable redistribution of wealth and resources. To create a sustainable future will require collective actions. We have a role to play. Is our healing and shaping what comes next, and our collective fears being valid as we step onto new ground without really knowing what we're stepping onto. So stepping into the unknown is always stressful. And I do believe that we're going through a collective spiritual awakening. And I know myself, I have been, and it's been rather intense. And so hang in there. It will get better. 2026 looks a whole lot better. And in order to really heal, we must go through this. And I want to talk just briefly about this deck. I use this. It's a deck out of Ukraine. It is done out of ink pen. It's an indie deck, the Bloody Tears Tarot. I strongly recommend you go check this artist out and consider buying this deck. I just love it for the utter vampire illustration and the times we're in. And thank you so much for all the new subscribers and the many people participating on my channel. And please do like, share, and subscribe if you have not. Leave comments. Thank you so much for being here today.